This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck as a 2002 Ford F-350 Crew Cab Long Bed. It's a 7.3 liter turbo diesel. It's 4-wheel drive and it's an XLT, which is cloth with the 4x4 off-road package. This truck is a theft recovery purchased directly from an insurance company here in Tucson. It is on a salvage title due to theft, and it has 224,188 miles on it. And the previous owner took unbelievable care of it. We did take off the camper shell because the back glass was all screwed up, the hinges were screwed up. It matched pretty well, but it didn't help the truck much. If you see it in the before pictures and you want it, I think my guy saved it, and we could throw it back on, but I don't know, I think it looked like crap. Anyway, it's on a salvage title due to theft, not collision. Please look at the pictures before it left the insurance company here in Tucson. Basically it looks like this, except it had a camper shell on it before, and if you look closely, it had some we call them desert stripes, which is when you get too close to bushes and you get into the clear coat but not the paint. A couple of them got all the way through, but it looks really good. I was surprised it came out as well as it does, but we call those desert racing stripes. And it's got a nice set of Toyos on it. We bring them here. But first of all, the reason for the salvage title is that the attorneys for the insurance company don't want any liability for the insurance company. If they sold it on a clear title and we sold it to you on a clear title and you killed yourself in it, it may get back to the insurance company, because obviously the insurance company has more than Wheel Kinetics does. And a good attorney might be able to say, well, they sold it on a clear title to Wheel Kinetics, which implies some sort of warranty and blah, 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 and then you got that going on. Anyway, it's attorneys, period. Anyway, my guys hand me this before we do a video. This is what it looks like. A super nice truck, they said. Runs and drives great. Had clear coat scratches, most buffed out. No radio. If you want a radio, add 225. We'll get you a used Ford AM FM CD player with speakers if it needs it, but don't do that. Get your own. That way you get, Bluetooth and the whole bit for probably that amount at Best Buy. It's kind of silly to do that. Also, it needed ignition and a door lock cylinder. Obviously, when it was stolen, they broke that. We gave it a Rotella oil change with filter. Both batteries are new. The starter is new. U-joints, steering shock is new, and both power steering hoses were leaking, and they're new. I'm told by my expert on these big boy diesel trucks that it's got a really cool transmission module thing. It's like a Jake brake, but it's in your transmission. So when you let off the gas, it brakes it for you. I guess it's like a $500 part. I'll show you that in a minute. It's in a little cubby hole in the dash. Anyway, there's a little chip that was touched up. There was a little scratch here that was touched up. My brother's going to take 50 to 70 HD pictures of this truck. In that gallery, you'll see a little device, a little magnifying glass. Click on that if you want to look up close. There's a little light one here. It just got about 99% of it just got into the clear coat. It could probably use another really good buff, but overall it looks pretty good. I'll tell you one thing, those Toyos are expensive. Really expensive. The rears look like they're about 40%, 30-40% tread. The fronts look like they're about 50 or 60% tread. See here? Got a little bit more into it. You can't even feel it, but it's there. I don't know if you can see that or not. And I would say that if you really heated up that clear coat and buffed it more, it would probably come out, but I wouldn't guarantee it. Anyway, there's that. Boy, tell you what, this thing's pretty straight. Really, just that one over the rear wheels is the one that stands out. But really, there's not too bad. See a little door ding here and a door ding there. Kind of see a little bit of a line for one right here. But like I said, I think just a a more intense. We pay $130 to get the whole truck detailed. We took it and got a really intense personal detail for, you know, $300 or $400, and it'd probably make a gigantic difference. 224,196 are the miles. I'm told all the gauges work. People want information. Here's information. It is on the Carfax, branded title salvage due to theft. It's a one owner, which is always a good sign. So whoever owned this thing lost it and was very sad. All these services here. There's a really good one right there at 121. And there's more. And the last dealer service was done at the Ford dealer in Washington State at 216,000 miles. It was stolen 11.7, recovered 8.5. There you go. And the more good news, it was an Allstate car, so the person was a real human being because that's expensive insurance. So he probably got a gigantic check, which thrilled the insurance company. I'm sure they loved writing the check for this one. That was huge. And there you go. There's our current title. All right, I'm going to open up the hood. We're going to be looking for Ford stamps on both sides of the core support and on both fenders. I'm also going to take off the oil cap and look for blow-by. It's a 7.3 with mild with 224. It should have some, but I'll bet it doesn't have much. None. That's beautiful. This truck is badass. I like this truck. There's a Ford stamp right there. There should be another one right there, and there is. Okay. New battery on this side. What else we got? We've got an aftermarket airbox. There's a Ford stamp. New battery on this side. And Ford stamp there. Beautiful. Nice truck. Really nice truck. I like this one. And I lock the doors, which is not unusual. I did that in the last 3 videos in a row. Let's see. Yeah. So we'll be doing this. There we go. There's your driver rear window. People, this thing's gonna go quickly. In fact, our next door neighbor just drove it. And she doesn't want me to put it online until she talks to her husband in Washington, D.C. And I really don't want to, but I gotta put this online. It may not even make it for sale, but this thing's gonna get a bazillion hits, and it's a really nice truck. I can see that. I don't know if you can see that from right here to here. You can't even feel it, but it's there. The purpose of my videos isn't to tear our own cars down. It's really to make sure that the right person buys the vehicle. I'm not going to sit here and when I see something like go around it. I need you to know what you're buying so that everyone's happy and there's no drama. Drama sucks. This is interesting, an XLT with a power seat on the passenger side, passenger power seat. That means you probably special ordered this truck, which kind of figures because it was a one owner. And the interior looks brand new. A couple little here's and there's, but not too much. Wow. It used to have something in here. Well, I don't know what kind of radio ad, but there's a plug for it. Oh yeah, I already did the driver rear. There we go. There's a driver window, passenger rear window, driver rear window, right? Mirrors out, in, down, up. Other side. Out, in, up, down. Seat forward, back, down, up, tilt up, and down, tilt up, and down. Little, that's not a hole, that's like a stain right there. All right, let me hop in here. turn on the air. It's freaking hot, man. It's really warm right now. Alright, let's see. Seatbelt. This is what we're talking about right here. This is some sort of a, my guys tell me it's some sort of a device that will work as an, basically like a transmission brake. There's your adjustable pedals up and down. Alright. Air's blowing cold. Obviously no radio. I already told you about that. Let's see. Overdrive off and on. Put it in neutral. Tilt the steering wheel down. Alright, it's in neutral. Let me go to 4 low. Now we're in 4 low. Drive. And reverse. That's in 4 low. That's definitely 4 low. Alright. Neutral. We're going to go to 4 high. Now we're in 4 high. Drive. And reverse. Alright. And neutral. 2-wheel drive. Let's go for a ride. All of these gauges work, by the way, I'm told. I don't know if that's true or not. Usually they don't when they're aftermarket. I don't even know why people put them on. But I'm told they work. We will find out shortly. I never guarantee them, even if they do work, because they're so undependable. Alright, if you come to Tucson to drive it home, you're going to pay tax. You're going to pay tax, you're going to pay dock fee, and in order to get plates and insurance, you have to have what's called a restored salvage title. Right now we're on a salvage title, so we have to take it to the cops to get it inspected. Then we can get a restored salvage title and issue you plates, and you can get insurance. Obviously, if you're going to drive it, that's mandatory. We charge $200 to restore the title for you. This thing runs like crazy. Very strong 7.3. Wow. Woo. What was I going to say? Oh, anyway, to restore the title, it's $200. The dock fee is $250, and then taxes are 2% CD sales tax here in Tucson, plus whatever your state tax rate is. So if your state tax rate is 4%, you'll pay 6%. Very simple. If you come here to drive it home, add 2% to your state tax rate. Add 2% to your state tax rate, add a $250 dock fee, and then add $200 to restore the title. Very simple. If you pay by wire and ship, all you're obligated to pay is agreed upon price unless you want to add $200. Check the box online to restore the title, and we'll restore it before we mail it to you. Once you receive your wire, this thing runs great. No wonder it's one owner. Once we receive your wire, we will fill out the title with your name and address, your company's name and address, and scan it into your online file and mail it to you. Okay? So once you have it shipped to you, you already have the title from the mail. You go to motor vehicles and you get plates. Real simple. Deposit's $500. Once you receive your deposit, we have a deal. Until then, it's for sale. Please get your deposit. And this is going to go quickly. It may already be gone. I may be making this video and wasting my time. What else? Blah, 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 blah. Oh, warranty speech. This is a 224,000 mile, 16-year-old truck. There's no warranty. If something breaks the second you get it, you're fixing it. We are not buying anything. We're not writing checks. This is a quest for big boys and girls. This is not a sure thing. There's no such thing in the car business as a sure thing, and we're not going to sell one at our place. We don't have a sure thing on our property. I don't know if this thing's going to make it to the next light. Now, I would bet this thing would make it to China. If you put some pontoons on it, you could probably float it across the ocean and start it. I don't know. But I think that this is a great truck. But I don't know that. It's not going to break right now. I do not know. And I'm not going to lie to people and tell them there will. So there's some risk. If you're not willing to take some risk, then you got to buy a brand new truck. And then you'll have warranty and, for a couple of years. Then when you're done with that warranty, you'll still owe 30 grand and you'll be out of warranty. That's why people buy this famous motor right here. Anyway, please check it out online. Nice truck. Really nice truck. Thank you for your time.